put your pinky and your thumb together, pull apart. You resist. You're weak. What?
We did all that already.
So you know those. Which ones do you need?
Are we
to
doing
know?
the wrist?
Yeah, you did the wrist.
No, elbow. We passed the wrist.
Okay, so you're doing the posterior lateral radius and posterior ulna.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Relax.
Bad boy.
Relax. Okay, so for charrette, that's where you stabilize the humerus. And you pronate, or you supinate and then pronate. If you go hard stop, abrupt stop, or abrupt stop, then you're good. But
Okay.
if you have a spongy, like this one, if this is spongy, it's a posterior lateral. So find the radius, rotate it, stabilize with these fingers down here,
Sucker.
and then relax. You also have to make sure that your radius is, or your elbow is flexed. Hard stop. Hard stop. Posterior ulna for charrette is where you're like, ow, ow, ow. You keep their elbow, this thing, keep their elbow straight, and then bow it, and that would be it. Don't retest on that one. What's next? Shoulder. Testing for it, make fist. Keep their pinky towards their feet, resist. If they're weak, then you'll go through. You're strong, but if they're weak, the first one is the wrist extension. So you find their groove, or have it here, and this way. And if they're a girl, you tell them to guard themselves. You have to guard yourself. So wrist extension in the deltoid pectoral groove. Do that.
Yeah.
Retest. Sit up. You have AC joint next. Turn this way. Here. And clavicle. Keep your elbows underneath your wrist. You spring it. If they're hard, they're good. But if it's springy or soft, then you drop. That's AC. What's next?
Trigger.
Trigger points. You got 1 and 2.
Inferior.
Yeah.
Clavicular inferior spinatus.
1 and 2. 3 is teres major.
Oh, that feels good. Yeah.
Kimochi.
4 and 5.
Ticklish.
Oh, don't be a girl.
No,
4 and
so
5 is the anterior and posterior deltoid. Sorry, that's 5 and 6. Relax. Just relax. Just relax. 7 and 8.
Pin them down.
The levator scap is where you go up, and then here, midline, that's 4. Went on a line. So 4 is there. And then 9 is where you go underneath the scap. That's trigger points. And then, the scapulothoracic mobilization, where you cut the scapula up here. You go up, turn it over. That one. SC joint. Find the epidural notch. Use your hypothenar. Go underneath and look to the left. Have your sternum on their scapula. And you go back. There's no thrust. You just push.
Sean and I thrusted on each other though. Right back left.
What's next? Superior humerus. If you find, so like you're still on the acromion, and the superior humerus, stabilize, it's down on the humeral head. If they're spongy, they're good. And if it's hard, you give a little thrust. And then levator scapular tendon on this side still. So you would pick up, hold it, and then you go up and around their scapula over their tendon.
Loving service.
First technique.
Oh, fat, that hurts.
Yo.
Okay. So those are those. Heron's elbow. Lay down.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
This is a lot longer video than I thought.
Suck it up,
Yeah.
Sally.
Heron's elbow.
That's herons.
Relax.
Kimochi.
Do this. Okay, so at 90 degrees, you resist. We're going to press down. Resist. This is for ulna. Resist. If they're weak,
It's grade 1.
tell them touch here. It's grade 4 or less. Touch medial. If they're strong, then you adjust. adjusting medially. I'm not going to because you need it, but keep your arm up. Keep your arm level. You're going to go to the ulna. It is a lateral, and you're putting a bow into it so that you're anterior, and then you thrust. If you do this one, and they were still weak here, you tell them to touch here. Then you push down. If they're strong, you adjust. So, same setup, but now you're on this side, on the ulna.
Mm-hmm.
So it's now bowing of the arm and pushing down and thrust.
Cool.
So that's Heron's ulna. Posterior medial and posterior lateral. For radius, press down. If they're weak, and you turn it, and you put their arm at 45 degrees, and now you pull. If they're strong, it's posterior lateral. So now have their elbow flexed, find their radius, and then it's drop. It's roll off. But now if you put it in 45 and you pull and they're weak, which is rare, it's an anterior medial,
Chad would fall in that category, but anyway.
keep their arm in coordination, do the radius, and adjust with little flexion. That's Heron's elbow. Now, the alternate shoulder stuff. Yeah, so same muscle test.
Whoa, how's this working?
Same muscle test, make fist, press down. If they're weak,
Grade 1.
they're weak, it's a grade 4 or less. So, the first one, scoot over this way. Alternate humerus.
Relax it.
Come on,
Yeah.
Chad.
Guard, you can't go this way. You don't have to guard. The doctor does.
ticklish.
Okay, well you can guard.
Guard your goodies,
Keep
Chad.
your arm up, be on their humerus, and then you're going to drop. Supine alternate number 2 is guard
Jumping
their scap.
lunge.
Guard their scap. You go on a tennis ball. If you find a restriction, you just drop. And then sit up. Seated, diversified. This is this way. And you do the tennis ball thing. And you find a spot, you thrust. The next one is a teacup. So put your hand on
Hell
it.
yeah.
Oh, these light
I
up.
thought this is.
Teacup.
Pour 'em over.
And then
Pour 'em
you tell
over.
them to push back on their with their elbow. It's teacup. It went. You're good. Oh, you want both sides?
Did that first one go?
Yeah.
You have to pour him over first. Tip him over. Oh!
And
Dang.
Short and spout.
You want to lay down?
Oh shit. You want to swerve it goes? That's what you do?
Swerves. Get some Chad like swerves, dude.
Swerve.
So the alternate SC joint, put your arm up. Instead of having their fist like this, rotate it. Now your thumb is pointing your feet. Stabilize, you're pressing inferior and lateral. They're weak. You test both sides. Let me see. Same thing. Inferior and lateral. See, it's weak. It's weaker on this side. So then you check clavicles. You check clavicles. And this side is inferior, and it's the weak side, so I'd adjust superior, go side posture.
Dang. I don't think I learned this part.
Did we like this? I don't remember.
Yeah, just lay in side posture.
It's just Ned's own protocol.
You take your superior hand, brace their head, just relax. So now, what did I say this one was? It was stuck inferior?
Inferior.
So, you take your contact pushing up on it, like here, and then you're like, this is gonna hurt.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck!
Because it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, no shit.
Now,
Similar to
face
Wait,
down.
I didn't
Similar
get.
to
Go
trachea.
face down.
Can you do that one more time?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Camera.
You wanted to do good?
I am the cameraman.
Retest.
Now it's a grade 0.
Oh,
Even
so much
weaker.
stronger.
Oh.
You were so chiropractic.
And then anterior inferior humerus. That one. Same muscle test. Here, but instead of being at 90 degrees, it is anywhere between 90 degrees 45. So if we're here and you press down,
Yeah.
and they're weak, Then you keep this angle. Or no, but you keep this angle,
Oh, yeah.
and then you have them do this. Guard their scap. Adjust. Keep the angle. Retest. They'd be strong.
Mm-hmm.
If it is lower than 45, keep
Yeah.
that angle. Have them sit up. Do that one.
Yep.
Keep the angle. Sit up. Or lay down and then retest.
Whenever you made the video, did you do it for both?
I did. Some other
You
people
did
did it. I did both. But
You
some
just
other
did the
people
test and was like, it's strong. Let me do it.
You can do that. Yeah. Bicipital tendon.
This thing
Muscle test.
fuck you forever.
Yeah. Muscle test. 90 degrees. You will pull. If they're weak, you do a test.
Grade 1 for
That's
Jared.
your
Typical.
If they're strong, then you're fine. But if they're weak, you find the bicipital tendon. Come laterally, put lateral to medial pressure on it. Go out into a thrower's position, and then thrust lateral to medial. And then retest. Resist.
No kimochi. That's it?
Looks like a grade 3
Yeah,
at best.
so-
Chad.
That's the start protocol? Oh, thank you so